Yo, what's good everybody? Today we're gonna be trying out Monarch Vanguard Broly that just dropped in update 8.5 against some of the hardest game modes in anime Vanguards. Now, when I first used Broly, or when I first really saw his passives and what he does, I really honestly was not impressed. He looked pretty good, I guess, but he wasn't like up to par with how I, saw Kage and saw Escanor and saw those two Vanguards. But nonetheless, after using Broly today, I saw at least that he is a beast, right? Just like the anime, he is a absolute monster. If y'all do enjoy this video, please make sure to like, subscribe, comment down below, have y'all gone Broly, and if you have, what are y'all thoughts and opinions on him? I've seen a lot of people call him mid. He's definitely very, very good. I just think people see the low damage number and think he's ass without, taking into account the follow-ups and the crits, but whatever. And join my Discord server link down in the description, because right now I'm actually hosting 3 mini bundle giveaways where it's the 2,000 Robux bundles, where I'm going to be giving away 3 of those to 3 different people in my Discord server as a thank you to all of y'all for helping me reach 5,000 subscribers. So if y'all want to have a chance to enter, join my Discord server, get to level 5, which does not take too long, and yeah, good luck to you all. And that's about it. Let's get into the video. All right, so before we do get started, I do want to show y'all what familiar I'm going to be running on Broly. It is going to be this cracked crit burp that I just pulled yesterday, actually, while I was spinning out my extra burps with the extra phoenixes that I bought with the new event shop tokens that I got. And I got this crazy burb for Broly. And the reason it's so crazy for Broly, and why burb is just in general really good for Broly, is that in his first passive, if he's over 100% crit chance, any extra crit chance he gets turns into crit damage, which is really good. So in this case, he's getting an extra 47.6% crit damage when he's above 100% crit chance, and adding on an extra 16% damage is also very, very nice. So overall, this burb goes really nice for Broly. His range is already really good, so the minus 6% range isn't that big of a deal. But yeah, this is going to be the burb I'm going to be running. And I do have some good silly fairies that I have on both Takarota and Sea-Wagon. But yeah, those are the familiars I'm going to be running. So let's get into the first challenge, being the Sid Raid Act 2 Nightmare. All right, here we are. We're going to place down only Takarota because I do want money so I can actually place down Broly right here. Boom. So yeah, I've seen a lot of talk about Broly being ass. I'm not gonna lie. And when I first used him, I didn't think he was ass, right? I just thought he was a little bit underwhelming for him being, of course, Broly and being a Vanguard, right? I'm comparing him to at least Kage and Escanor being the last 2 Vanguards, being very, very like overall cool units and having a lot of stuff to their kit. Broly is really just a crit demon. Like, he is a crit demon that does follow-ups, can rupture as well, and has a really busted support capabilities for like unbound units and for himself, really. But like, he just seemed pretty decent. And this video will also show me like in more detail why he's good, because the devs and the testers glaze him, right? So I'm hoping that's for a reason, because I mean, it is Broly, but he seems good. He seems like he does a crap load of damage, but I just want to see what his potential is, right? Like, already on wave 5, we just placed him at like wave 1. He's almost at 100% crit chance, meaning he's almost basically going to be doing like 200k every attack, which is very good for placement, by the way. I placed him down, didn't upgrade him once. That's also including the fact that I haven't clicked his ability yet, which I'm probably going to do right now, because I can just keep bringing that crit chance up and the crit damage up, because this ability lasts for like 15 waves. It won't take more than 15 waves, or at least it won't take more than 15 waves from now to beat it. So we should be fine since I popped it right now. The effects, by the way, I should give some glazing. I should give some proxy effects, because oh my god, look at this. It looks beautiful. They cooked so hard with Broly visually, it's crazy. But anyway, you can see it's wave 7 now, and he's at 162% crit chance, meaning he's getting an extra 62% crit damage. So he's right now doing, every time he crits, like 2.8 damage every time he attacks. Pretty crazy. But now I'm gonna max out Takarota, and now I'll low-key go ahead and upgrade Broly, put him to bosses, and let him cook. Oh, we get the cutscene. So I'm just upgrading Broly as much as possible, and he can't attack the boss yet. Yeah, his range very slowly goes up. Like, he takes a good amount of upgrades for his range to really be high. It also doesn't help the fact that I have a minus almost 7% range on him with this burb, but I mean, it's the crit damage and the crit chance, man. I can't not use this burb. It's so good. And as you can see, every time he attacks, since they're surviving the first hit, since it's a multi-hit, he's doing this full AoE attack right here. So he's always doing double his damage while also doing, again, almost triple his damage with the crit. So like, again, he's a crit demon. He's a crit demon that follows up as well. I think from now on, I'll just keep upgrading Broly, and then he's finally attacking. Finally, he's attacking the boss. So now he should be getting shredded soon enough. And we get the final cutscene where he turns into another Super Saiyan form. He just goes like ultra, and he gets this cone, and he's following up as well while critting. I mean, look at the damage and look at the crit chance, and look at the crit. It's crazy. Like, his ability goes so well with unbound characters it's so good. Like with guts, he's so busted. Oh my goodness. Here comes the cage. We shouldn't die. We're doing enough damage. Yeah, there you go. It's back again. And like a couple more hits and it should be stage 1 completed of the Sid boss. All right, there you go. Lord of Shadows is here now. Beautiful. And now we can put him on Flames of Rage. Nope, we're handcuffed. Of course we are. But the one problem is, like, you see the SPA he has 8.4 SPA on his final attack. That is pretty tough, right? That is a pretty tough. I feel like the best way you want to like maximize his DPS, maybe I'm wrong, I don't know, is keep him at this upgrade since he does follow up every 5 seconds. Like, it's a 5-second local cooldown, right? So I feel like you would get more DPS out of just keeping at this upgrade and just letting him cook. But I'm not doing all that. I'm gonna just max him out because it's just, I don't know, I just want to max him out. He's almost doing 4x's damage, right? Is he? Like 87% extra crit damage. He's doing like 3.5x's damage right now every time he attacks. All right, the final tower is activated. And now Broly should just go crazy. Yeah, he's almost doing like 4x's damage per attack. This is crazy. While following up. He's doing like 400k DPS right here, no? If I'm not mistaken. Like 4x's damage every attack. So he's doing around 200k DPS. And he also follows up with that as well. This is crazy. And he's applying Rupture too. I mean, he doesn't have regeneration, but if he did, holy. Like, he has 3 mil HP right now. And that attack did like 1.3 mil. Oh my god. All right, now this should be the final attack. And there you go. That is actually a pretty good clear time. But yeah, Broly absolutely destroyed that. So for the first challenge, the Sid Raid Act 2 Nightmare easily completed. Now, for the next challenge, we're gonna be trying out the Ant Island dungeon. I gotta specify now since we have 2 dungeons now. So yeah, let's get to the Ant Island dungeon. All right, we are in Pig Simulator. And I'm not gonna lie to you, just to save myself some time, I'm gonna go to like wave 10. And if Broly can stay alive until wave 10, I'm gonna count that as completion, because after wave 10, this dungeon specifically gets so easy that like it's not even worth sitting there for like the next 10-15 minutes, right? It's just a piece of cake. So like I'm gonna just go to wave 10. If I can survive that, then I'm gonna count that as a dub. And then I'm gonna go on to the next challenge, because there's no point in me sitting here for like 10 minutes waiting for the match to end when I know it's just gonna end, since they're all gonna get one tapped and they're all just gonna get destroyed. That's the one problem with these older game modes, that the mobs they just can't withstand the new power creep and the power creep in the game. So there's really no point. The biggest problem with this dungeon, which is why I always test it out, is these 4 or 5 paths, right? This is the issue, and if Broly can surpass this issue, then I'm gonna count that as a dub. So yeah, the next wave we can finally place. So yeah, the next wave we can finally go ahead and place down Broly like right here. There you go. We might die since it's like a spawn animation with Broly. Yeah, we're gonna lose that first stock. I don't know why we can't like disable that. It was cool the first time, but then it was cool the first time with like guts and stuff, but the fact they didn't add like an option to like disable that, because like look at that, I just lost stock because I was trying to place them down as fast as possible. It gets annoying, I'm not gonna lie. It gets annoying, but oh well. Got Broly right here. The biggest thing, we want to get into his full AoE, which costs 27,000. That is pretty tough. Let's see if we can get there though. I mean, his SP is very nice, 4.6, which is not bad. And look at that, they survived. Now you can do the full AoE, but his range isn't as high to the point where that's gonna matter though, because like every time he pops full AoE, there's nobody in range, right? So oh, full AoE. Are we gonna lose? Okay. Oh my god, we lost stock. Whoa, it's too early for this. No. Oh my goodness, we lost stock. Wow. Okay. That's not a good sign. That is not a good sign. Interesting. Okay. I think the problem was I picked speed, right? Yeah. Okay. Let me do it again. Let's hope I don't pick speed this time, and let's see how it goes when that happens. All right, we're on wave 5 now, and we're surviving a little bit more. I don't know how, but we are. I mean, we didn't get the speed card, and we got minus SPA as a card, so that's actually helping a little bit. Okay, nice. We got the full AoE. Once we get this attack right here, let's get range. Okay, nice. Range will be massive here. If we get range, we can survive this a little bit more. There you go. Hit the attack. No. Oh my god, we almost lost. Holy. Okay, we need 16k more yen. Can we get it? We follow up as well every time he attacks, basically when he doesn't crit. Boom. Come on, we need a little bit more yen. yen. If I sell my farms, how much yen do I get? I think if I sell my farms, I might get it. Sell farms, full AoE. Don't tell me I die. Oh my god. Massive. Oh my god, we actually got it. We got the full AoE somehow. Selling the farms just saved us. We got blessed with the modifiers, I'm not gonna lie. We got blessed with getting range and SPA, which is very useful. But yeah, selling the farms did low-key just save us there. Let's place them back down. There you go. Okay, I think now we should be chilling. I think if we get to like upgrade 6 now, we probably just can't die. We get another range card. I'm gonna play as like Slayer. I don't want to see his range with only 1. All right, it is wave 10 now. We did get Broly to his maximum upgrade before he loses the full AoE, and yeah, we are surviving this. Probably can't lose. It'll probably take a little bit longer for us to beat the stage, but we should be fine from now on. Like, the waves aren't gonna go faster or slower if we kill more or less enemies, since it's past wave 10. So once it's wave 30, we can just sell Broly, place him at the front, kill Beru, and we win the game. So the test has been completed. We did get a little bit lucky with RNG by getting the SPA mod, getting the range mod, but I mean, it is possible. Like, it is possible. So I'm gonna count that as a dub in Broly's book for the Ant Island dungeon. So yeah, the second challenge, the Ant Island dungeon, completed. Now for the next challenge, we're gonna actually try the brand new dungeon that just dropped in this update, being the Frozen Volcano dungeon. So let's get into it. We're gonna go ahead and pick Sphere Finder, and we're gonna start. Now with this dungeon specifically, I don't think it's that hard, but it's very important that you be careful with how you spend your money, right? Since Frieza will probably spawn 99% of the time outside of the unit's range, you're gonna have to sell and replace him multiple times. Now Spear Finder makes us not have to do that 2 times, so it's very nice for that one reason, but we do have to be careful with how many times we do upgrade our Broly and really where we place him, right? Like somewhere like here is honestly a nice spot, since he gains cover of like from here all the way to here and then all the way from here as well, right? So it's highly likely that Frieza does spawn here, making us not have to replace him, but still, I honestly don't think we need to upgrade Broly. I think we just keep him on placement, since on placement he does gain 50% crit rate anyways, so it's very nice with or without upgrading him. So I think for now we will keep him on placement until we do need to max him out, which I don't think we need to anytime soon, but we'll see. All right, there's next wave. We place on Broly. It's gonna take a little bit of time because Broly has to kick Vegeta's ass first before he can actually fight. Okay, there you go, and boom, 1 attack didn't kill him, and now his full A we will kill him. There you go, beautiful. All right, and then we could place Broly down again, like right here. So yeah, I think honestly Broly on placement, even against like the first couple Frieza bosses, should be enough. Honestly, I don't think we'll struggle. For early defense, he's low-key kind of crazy, since he also has multi it, and the circle isn't even that bad of a size, right? His range is kind of dookie. Again, you have to remember that I do have a burb on him that does decrease his range by a little bit, but it's so worth it. I'm decreasing his range by 7%, but I'm gaining 30% crit damage and 17.6% crit rate, which becomes crit damage and 16% damage. Like, it's worth it. Like, it's worth it. But yeah, if you are looking at this and saying his range is a little bit lower than I would expect or would want, remember, you can get his range even higher by just having a higher range burb too, you know? But there we go. We're gonna place on Broly again, and let's see, 422,000 HP. Can 1 attack plus follow-up kill Frieza? Let's see. Yes, it did. All right, there you go. There you go. 1 attack did, well, technically 2 attacks, but 1 instance of his attack plus a follow-up did 420,000 damage to Frieza. Crazy work. All right, there's the 3rd Frieza boss that spawned. Where is he at? All the way at the front. All right, place him like right here. Put him on bosses. Yeah, Broly does a lot of damage. My god. And boom. And then we can replace him right here, just so no leaks happen. All right, the next Frieza boss is like right here. I don't know if that's the one I have to kill for the Dragon Ball. I don't think it is, because he should spawn in the next wave actually, and not on wave 11. I'll see if on wave 12 nothing spawns and it is this one, because he's not moving. That's the thing. He is not moving. So very interesting. There it is. Okay, here's the boss. All right, nice. Okay, we're gonna place this Broly like right here, put him to bosses, and let him cook. I'm actually gonna upgrade him a little bit because we might need it. Maybe. Boom. 1 more attack. There you go. Sell him and place him like right here. I'm actually gonna get him to his full AoE, since I feel like we're gonna need it, just so we can like stall time. 2 can go by. That's fine. And there you go. We have to kill the next Frieza boss fast though. Like, we have to kill him super fast, because if we don't, then the enemies will hit the base and we'll lose. So the moment I kill Frieza, I have to spam the save Broly thing in the bottom right. So yeah, we got to be a little quick with it, but I think we should be fine. We should be fine. And I do have enough yen to the point where I could upgrade Broly to a high enough level, I think, or a high enough upgrade where it should be fine. I'll even pop the Wrathful Clash ability, even though it's really not good for like place him down and pop it immediately. You're supposed to pop it like a couple waves before, but since I don't know where Frieza is, I can't really strategize where to place Broly. So I just have to wait and see where Frieza spawns. All right, here is Frieza. He is right, where is he at? Right here. Okay, so place him like right here. We're gonna max him out, put him to bosses. We'll put it on this, pop his ability too. Let's see, Broly, can you kill the boss? Please, come on. A couple more attacks. Come on, come on. One more attack. Oh, this is gonna be close. It's gonna be close. There you go. Save Broly. Let's go. Easy. We almost lost though. We almost we almost lost, but we got it in 9 minutes and 9 seconds. That was pretty close. You probably could have done something smarter than what I did there. I don't know what, but yeah, you probably could have got that with less stress about losing. But yeah, easy enough. Broly again sold that pretty easily. Not much trouble with that. So yeah, third challenge, the frozen volcano dungeon completed. All right, so unfortunately rifts are kind of bugged right now because I want to do it for my next challenge, but every time I try opening a temporal rift, it always says that I've already completed this rift, even though I haven't touched the rift in weeks. So temporal rifts are kind of bugged right now, and I don't want to wait 2 hours for the next one to spawn in. So for this segment of the video, I will have to unfortunately skip it. Hopefully it does get fixed soon because this is very annoying for if you're just grinding rerolls or just grinding for a GG. So yeah, we'll have to skip it for this video. If y'all want my personal opinion on if I think he would beat it or not, I think he would be able to beat it because weather report will just slow them to the point where I could just upgrade Broly, get him to like max upgrade or high enough upgrades so where I can upgrade his range even more, pop his ability on like wave 5 or 6, and then it should be pretty easy from then on. But it's unfortunate I can't actually show that. But yeah, hopefully when it does get fixed soon, y'all can go try it yourselves if you do have Monarch Broly. But yeah, I will have to skip it, and let's just get on to the next challenge. All right, so for the next challenge, we're gonna be trying out the Attack on Titan EX stage, and we're gonna bring a Joe for the one specific reason of breaking the wave 5 boss. I think the Attack Titan armored shields, right? I need him because he has 6 placements and I can easily sell him and replace him since he's pretty cheap, and that's about it. I would bring a bleed like Bean since he has 4 placement and does bleed, but since Broly ruptures, there's really no point, since if I only get one follow-up on any of the bosses, they immediately just can't ever regenerate again. So that's fine. So I'm only bringing Joe for the fact that he can break the armored stacks. So yeah, let's stop the yapping. Let's get into the first. Let's get into the Attack on Titan EX stage. All right, we're in. I'm gonna pick Revitalize since Broly can just rupture all the enemies, so regen and Revitalize isn't really that big of an issue. And we're gonna put down Speedwagon. So for this stage specifically, I need to be careful because the biggest problem always is the ice crystal. Now regen is also the second most important and hardest part about this challenge, about this stage, because if you don't have a bleed, you're cooked. Let's be honest. But since I do have Broly and he does rupture, then I should be fine at that department. But yeah, we should be fine. Broly's damage on placement is very good to the point where I don't really think I need to upgrade him until I have enough yen to like max him out. And every time he does crit, he does cleanse himself of debuffs, meaning that the range decrease in this stage won't be that big of an issue as long as I place him right next to the track, right? Even if the range decrease does happen to Broly, if he's right next to the track and he can attack even one singular enemy, then we're gonna be fine, right? Because he can crit the debuff away. Not having stun immunity is, I guess, a problem, but like stun isn't really that big of an issue nowadays. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. Stun is not as big of an issue as debuff immunity, right? Because a 5 or 10 second stun is cool, but like your range going to like 5 and your damage be like getting decreased by 70%, that's the real issue. So him not being immune to stun is fine. It is what it is. But the fact that he has immunity to debuffs, basically, but the fact that he has debuff immunity is very nice. So that's gonna be very helpful with this specific stage. But yeah, we're gonna let 2 leaks go by since I don't care. We have 3 stocks for a reason. We're gonna have 1 left over, and if we lose that, then it's GG's. But boss is right here. We almost have our farms maxed out. The silly fairy is so broken. Like I am waiting for the familiar folly event to come in so I can actually corrupt these. And this familiar, actually I haven't corrupted this one yet. I hope I get a C3 on this. Bro, imagine the crit if I hit a C3 on this. It would be actually crazy. But anyways, silly fairy is very nice because I can max out the farm is much quicker, and it's just so much nicer for these challenges where money is important, right? For these early waves, money is very important. So yeah, it's nice. The Aaron boss is about to be in range as well, and we do have almost 100% crit rate too. So the moment he crits on Aaron, he's gonna do the full AoE, and the full AoE will apply rupture to Aaron, so we should be fine. Let's go ahead and place down the Joes and just let him attack. There you go. Sell 2 or sell them all. Do it again, and there's the full AoE attack. And I think like maybe 1 more attack should be enough, hopefully. Oh, we're cooked. Wait a minute, we're cooked. We gotta place down him again. Okay. Oh, the stacks are back, I think. Wait a minute, the stocks are messing us up. Okay, he regained the armored stacks, unfortunately. Pretty tough, but I think we should be fine now with 1 more attack. There you go. Okay, and now I killed these guys, maybe. Okay. Okay, I might have to just place them down like right here. I might have to. Tough. Don't die, don't die, don't die. Okay, okay. Interesting. We might die here. Oh my god, how we not die? If only I had like a map-wide nuke or something, that would have been very nice to have. Or if I just upgraded Broly more. I thought him being on placement would have helped, but it wasn't enough. Yeah, this is GG's. I'm gonna just restart. I'm not winning this. Yeah, I'm gonna try one more time, but this time I'm actually focused upgrading Broly whenever Aaron is here and killing him faster. So yeah, that should be the strat. All right, we're about to hit wave 8 and the boss is about to be in Broly's range. I think we should be fine. I'll upgrade Broly to upgrade 3. Should have enough yen saved over to actually place down Joe's for Aaron. So let's go ahead and place him down now. Boom. And we'll go ahead and upgrade him to breaking point as well. Whoa, that is an obscene. Okay, there you go. He's taking damage. Is he gonna die though is the question. I think he regained the armored stacks. Ain't no way. I think he regained them. Wow, that is crazy. Diabolical work. Wow, 900,000 damage and Broly can't kill that? Why? How? I'm gonna do it one more time. Only one more time. And if I can't beat it this time, then I just can't beat it. So give me one more chance. Let's hope I can do this. Let's hope I can beat the Aaron boss. Let's hope I can beat the wave 5 boss. All right, we're on wave 10 now. And did actually beat the attack time boss in a very different way, actually. I wish I was actually recording, but I placed Broly up top and then I beat Aaron so that if I did accidentally, you know, leak to Aaron, then the enemies wouldn't hit my base by the time I break him again, right? By the time I kill him. So this time, even if he did leak, he leaked like about here and then I killed him. And then once I killed him, the enemies were still like right here, right? They were like right here. So then I can go back and place Broly like right here and then I could be safe without dying. That was the goal and the goal succeeded, which is nice. So yeah, that worked out. Now let's see if we can actually kill the nuclear giants and the ice crystal while also not dying to the enemies here. All right, there's the ice crystal. Where's it at? Right here. Okay. Sell Broly, place him like right here. I'll get him to like this upgrade. Oh, wait a minute. Actually, no, let me place him like right here. Put him to closest. Okay, that might have been a bad idea that I actually upgraded him. That might not have been smart, but let's see. I'll go ahead and sell all the farms as well. Can we kill the ice crystal before the enemies leak? Let's see. He's getting stunned, which is pretty unfortunate. He's still doing damage though. Like he's still doing damage. There you go. Nah, I don't think we have enough time. Because the thing is, if I upgrade him again, like we haven't had enough stacks, right? We haven't had enough waves to the point where if I upgrade him, his crit will go down, right? Since only on placement he gets an extra 50% crit rate, which is really what's carrying him right now. So if I upgrade him right now, we're going to be like, we're not gonna be doing good. So then if I upgrade him again and I sell him, I can't upgrade him to kill the bosses that were getting leaked over here too. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe I just don't have the strategy, but I don't know how to beat Broly. Maybe if I had like weather report to slow down the enemies, I probably could have. That might honestly have been the way to do it. But yeah, I have already been on this wave. I've already been on the stage for a little bit too long. But if I were y'all and y'all wanted to try this out yourselves, then bring weather report to slow down the enemies and spam bubbled on the ice giant to like make it so that Broly can break it faster. But besides that, I think that's all you really need to actually beat this. But yeah, I tried doing it solo with Joe. This wasn't happening. But yeah, for the Attack on Titan EX stage, I'm gonna give it a fail, but it is beatable. So yeah, that's about it for this video. Hope you guys did enjoy, and it's pretty unfortunate that rifts weren't working. I really wanted to try Broly against rifts, but it is what it is. Hopefully that bug gets fixed soon. But overall, I think Broly is a very, very good unit. He has his use cases. I think he's honestly a very, very, very good early game unit where you can place him down and just let him cook, right? Because of the fact that he gets a really high crit chance on placement. He has follow-ups every time he crits. He does rupture basically on placement because every time he does attack 3, which is his follow-up, he can rupture, right? So it's very nice. His placement is really nice. He has really high potential at max upgrade, comboing his crit damage and crit chance with his passives and his abilities doing high amount of damage. But yeah, very good unit. Let me know if y'all think he's still mid, if you ever thought he was mid, or if you think he was good, y'all still think he's good, all that stuff. Let me know down in the comments. And yeah, I hope y'all have a great day or night wherever you are, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. Peace.